Gross.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We don't have any plans for this now.
Yes, we do. We have a question and answer / about us, I basically assume. I get to ask the questions here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Or do you want to ask?
So this is just random questions that Jayde found for us online for us to, I guess it's like a getting to know each other. Or not...
It's for you to get to know us, because we're stupid.
Very.
All right, first question. Where did you meet?
I don't know.
Technically speaking, Facebook dating, but
Yeah.
I mean in, like, person?
Tim Hortons.
Good job.
We had our first date at a Tim Hortons. So, okay. How we met was Facebook dating. And a little aside about this. I didn't know Facebook dating was a thing. I thought it was brand new. I never used Facebook, and I went on there one day on the app, and it had a little heart at the top, and like the marketplace area and everything. And I was like, what's this? Oh, it's Facebook dating. Gross. I wanted to look at things, and so I made a profile for funsies, and this bitch. Our first time actually meeting was we met at a Tim Hortons that was near where she was at. I was petrified. I talked a big game, but once we actually met in person, I was shy.
It was cute. I thought it was cute, at least.
Thank fuck.
Well, no, but you weren't, like, but I think that if you had come and you were, like...
Super like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up, baby? Let's go in the back of my car.
Well, not even that. You weren't like that, even just talking. But, like, if you had shown up... Put that away. If you had shown up and you were a douchebag, I probably would have been like, no second date for you.
Yeah, that makes out. Or checks out. Oh, good fucking God. What is your current show?
I don't have one, but we watch Futurama together. I don't really have time to watch TV anymore.
The only fucking thing we watch on YouTube is true crime, 99% of which are just interrogations. Just uncut, hour-and-a-half long length interrogations. I'm looking at the camera and not the screen. Oh. Why did you do it?
How would you describe each other?
I describe you as sweet and caring and very affectionate, terrifying. A little terrifying. The biggest dork I've ever met. Just all those wonderful things.
You go back and cry. Ha! Gay! I would describe you as very honest, very helpful, loving, affectionate. You put me above yourself a lot of the time. Very calm. You are my calm because you know that I'm crazy.
Oh, God. Okay, this one already ties back into the other one. Favorite thing to do together? Shut up. Well, what we do the most is what we already said. Like, we have on interrogations. An unhealthy amount of interrogations.
Yeah, but the fun part is that we get to pick it apart psychologically because we've learned so much from, like, because they have it analyzed by, like, all the psychologists and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we get to talk about it while we're watching it and be like, oh, they're doing that because we learned that in this video. And
that's
stuff
right.
Like that, which I think is fun and educational, and it may be unhealthy, but fun and educational.
Exactly, and it's better than the other horrific shit I used to watch on my own time, so... I fucking love this thing.
I am surprised you bought one, and I'm surprised that you bought it without me knowing about it.
Okay, so quick aside. I had no idea what this was called the night before last. I couldn't even tell you what it looked like. And we were just laying in bed. I was just like, what? Wasn't I just kind of like that, like, doing, doing, doing,
oh, yeah.
doing, doing. And I was just trying to, like, and then we just both looked it up online, what it was. And as we were laying next to each other on each of our phones, respectively, I went on Amazon and ordered one for next day. And I got it. And I introduced her to it by just standing over her going... So I've had one for literally less than 24 hours, and it's the greatest $15 I've ever spent.
Yeah, but you're getting pretty good at it. Can you say fuck you on that? No. Did we already do number 3?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at the thing.
How would you describe each other? What's your favorite?
Yeah, that was the one that almost made you cry like a little ass bitch.
No, what is your favorite memory of each other?
Oh, did we skip one?
Yeah, you skipped that one.
Oh, my bad. Well,
that's okay. We can go back to it now.
I think a lot of it goes back to our first dating. Like on our first date, where I first made you snort from laughing. That was great. You trying to recover from being embarrassed about that and then spilling your drink on yourself.
Yeah, that was not funny.
Yeah, I thought it was wonderful. What's your favorite memory?
Oh, when we went and visited the house.
That was good. Yeah, that was a good memory because it was a learning experience as well.
I got to actually think about what it would be like to live in a home with you. And that's not my favorite memory, but it's the one memory that just popped up in my head of being very prominent.
That's fair. And I like that this is more realistic as opposed to just being like, well, so we went to this meadow and the sun was shining and I picked a flower.
I saw myself in the viewfinder and I was like, no.
Oh dear. Next!
What is your favorite part about creating content as a couple?
This, just us being able to talk and just be absolute dumbasses together. That's my favorite part. That's the whole shebang for me.
It's like being able to hang out with you and that we get to do our favorite thing together.
Yeah. You like creating videos, I like creating videos, and now we create videos together and they're less structured and allow us to just do our own thing.
And I like that I get to make those faces.
Yeah, she gets to be her dork self, which is wonderful.
Yeah, well, I mean, I try and be my most authentic self on my channel.
Shut up!
No!
What are your goals for your channel as a couple?
What is the goal? Do we even have a real goal of this?
Not really. I think it was just to be relatable and to show people our authentic selves and eventually...
Cringe.
Yeah, fuck you. But...
It's a fun hobby.
It right now is, yes.
Yeah, it's fun. And it's good. You know what? Kind of some of the side benefits of it is a bit of a structure that we have. I think that Jayde already has a lot more structure in her life, and I need it. And I don't have a lot of it. But this is like, hey, we're going to do this filming. And then during the week I'm going to edit it. And then we're releasing things on the Sunday and having that kind of, I don't know. It's nice. I enjoy it.
Me too.
Stop being so cute, you gross bitch.
Never. What is one thing you learned from each other?
You go first. Jesus.
I had an answer and it blanked my mind.
I know I've learned from you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I have. It's just one of those things where it's sort of like when you use a word that you know the meaning of. There's actually I'm pretty sure there's a phrase or a term for this, where you know the meaning of something, but then when someone asks you, hey, can you define that? Not as a mean way, but just asking, and you're like, and you just completely blue screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those kinds of things. I've learned more about myself from you and everything in positive ways.
I've definitely learned that I can be myself and healthy. I don't have to be afraid. Oh, I've learned to be fearless.
Oh, wow. You go, girl.
I've learned to be fearless because you are able to tell me and talk to me in ways that relieve a lot of anxiety. So I've learned to be fearless about a lot of things. Except for that.
What would we like to try together in the future? Hobbies, trout, etc.
Travel. I told you not to make fun of my writing.
No, it's smudged. So the thing about trout Part of the thing I would like to try together, it kind of coincides with this channel, is that I would like to just go out and do things again and like find different things to shoot with one another, going to different locations, and we are also both really into paranormal stuff. So maybe we can even look around things around where we live, Southern Ontario, that have a lot of haunted goodness, and it'd just be cool to like go and travel and like document those kinds of things, and I think that would be very fun. Other than that, when it comes to travel and shit like that, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to fly. Fuck that. That's one of the things we got tight, got on lock. Yeah, we ain't traveling nowhere. Fuck travel.
Except to the bookstore. If you could relive any moment that we had together, what would it be?
When you asked me on our second date, when we were standing in the parking lot hugging, and you went, "Are those boots steel toe?" and stomped on my foot really, really fucking hard. And they were not, in fact, steel toe.
Hey, maybe it's broke. Maybe that's why it hurts now. Is because
holy shit, that was the foot that hurts too. That I have random bits. My foot hurts so goddamn much once every other month or so. I wake up, I had to use a cane for a couple of days.
Oh my god, maybe I did it.
How about you?
I think probably our third date, when you were like, "I'm gonna kiss you when I see you," and then you didn't kiss me, and then I had to ask to kiss you.
I was scared.
Yes, that's okay. But I don't know, I think I would relive that moment because that was such a cute moment where it was very small and intimate. Or I would go back and relive our entire first date.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you talk about that regularly.
Oh, yeah. I think that would be super cool to go and relive our first date. But I also remember I think it was our third date that we went on where we had our, first kiss. Because the second date, you were supposed to offer me a kiss.
I was busy. What goals do we have as a couple? Well, that's fucking easy. House.
Oh, yeah.
Getting legally married. I mean, those are the biggest ones right now. Maintain our YouTube channel and not just let it fall off because I don't know. I don't know if that would actually happen. If that started to happen more, it'd be because of me. It'd be totally because of me because you're on your shit when it comes to that.
Yeah, but I mean, our channel might fall off a little bit depending on how buying the house goes. Because if we buy the house and it's stressful, then we may not feel up to creating content. But also, I feel like we would announce when we buy the house if we were gonna fall off for a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Faux show. Did I pretty much cover the goals?
Yeah, I think that's literally all we have for goals right now.
Which I think, it's funny because it's just yep, that's it. That's all our goals. But I mean, they're pretty huge.
Yeah, we gotta work on them a lot. Ooh, number 12. I get to read them.
You do.
How do you think we have grown or changed as a couple since being together, individually or as a couple?
I was gonna say, and not to twang my own jaw harp. But no, as a couple, I think we've just been solid all the way through. That's why we've done so well. Individually, as a couple, changed. How do you think you've grown or changed? I have gotten infinitely healthier. How about you?
I think I just matured more. I had my goals of buying a house and whatnot before, but I think that once we started dating and I actually had somebody to prioritize and
you're dialed in.
Yeah, I really did. I think that I matured more and my worldview definitely has broadened.
Has it gotten I'm trying so hard not to, but has it gotten a little, I don't want to say bitter.
A little bit more bitter, but I mean, not in a bad way, more...
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Not in a bad way, though, but just more
her eyes have been opened. I try to not talk about it in a bitter, whoa, what the fuck kind of way, because that's just no way to live your life, and...
I've relaxed a lot. I think personally.
If you feel, do you feel like you've relaxed more?
Yeah.
Like you've been more chilled? That's good.
Yeah.
You were never outwardly kind of thing, but if you feel like you've been able to internally relax more, that's good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even just after we first started dating, people were like, "You've calmed down quite a bit. You seem happier. You seem not such a bitch." So I think I relaxed a bit.
Excellent. Are we done?
Yeah, I think that's all the questions.
It's all the questions.
Yeah.